Hi everyone, welcome to week 7 of movement breaks. So last week we introduced pillar preparation to you guys. We started with some introductory pillar prep movements. Today we're continuing our pillar preparation, but we're moving into some more advanced movements. So again, we are working on exercises or movements that will prime our muscles for the movement to come. So we're gonna start off today with some foam rolling. So this is the first time that we'll be incorporating that into these movement breaks. If you have a foam roller at home or any type of tennis ball, lacrosse ball, softball, any kind of ball, the size of the tennis ball will work for this. If you don't have anything like that, that's okay. You can just go ahead and fast forward this video to the movements that don't require a foam roller or any type of tennis ball. All right, but we're gonna start by foam rolling our quadriceps. So this part of our leg, you're gonna grab your foam roller. We're gonna start on one side and we're gonna roll for 30 seconds on each side. Grab my timer here. So what this is gonna do is going to release some of our, release our tight muscles, release that fascia that may be tightening up on us due to long periods of sitting stiffness and hard workouts as well. So let's start with our right side first. You're gonna lie face down, bringing the foam roller to your right side. We're gonna start at the top of the leg and then we're gonna roll just below or just until we get to our knee. We're not gonna roll directly over our knee because we don't want to injure ourselves, of course. All right, so let's start 30 seconds. You're just gonna roll in about 1 to 2 inch increments and you can pause on any spots that feel a little bit tighter than others. And that will work to release that knot or that tension. Your forearms can stay on the floor. You can use your opposite leg to help support the weight. We've got a few seconds left on this side. All right, let's go ahead and switch on over to the left side now. Same thing, opposite side. You can kind of lean on the side that you're rolling on. You can twist sideways if you really want to dig in deep. Whew. I'm feeling it. Painful, but necessary. All right, nice job. Next, we're gonna move on to foam rolling our glutes. So let's start on our right side again. So the foam roller is gonna be placed under that right glute. Again, we're gonna roll in about 1 to 2 inch increments. You'll use your arm and then your opposite leg to support your weight. Again, pausing on any spots that feel a little bit tighter than others. You wanna make sure that you hold the foam roller in place until you feel that knot release. Again, moving nice and slow. You really want to dig in deep. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. Slide that foam roller over to the left. This time we're supporting our weight with our right leg and then our left arm. Moving nice and slow from the top to the bottom of the glute. And if you guys have a tennis ball, because of that smaller size object, it's gonna allow you to dig a little bit deeper into your muscles. So if you feel like a foam roller isn't quite reaching where you need it to reach, go ahead and swap it out for that tennis ball, lacrosse ball, softball, baseball, whatever you have, and that will allow you to dig a little bit deeper into the muscle. I will warn you, it's a little more painful, but definitely worth it if you need that. All right. Nice job. We're gonna ditch the foam roller for our next few exercises. So next we've got a quad hip flexor stretch in a side lying position. So let's come onto one side. So you're gonna pull your knees forward just a little bit. So we've got that 90-degree angle with our calves and our thighs. You're gonna take your right hand, grab onto your right ankle, and then you're gonna pull that leg back until you've got a straight line all the way from your knee up to your hip. You should feel this in your right hip flexor and your right quad. So you notice how this leg stays in place. So let's just hold here for a little bit longer. And then we'll bring it back to the starting position. All right, let's grab onto our ankle again, pull it back into that position. Nice job, let's release. All right, let's go one more time. Holding here. And go ahead and release. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Same thing, opposite side. So this time you're gonna grab your left ankle with your left hand, pull that leg on back, keeping this 90-degree angle with your bottom leg. All right, let's go ahead and return to the starting position, and let's go back into the stretch. Nice job. All right, one last time here. Perfect. All right. We're going to flip it on back to the side that we started on, and then this time we're going to come onto our back. All right, so this time we're going to flip it on over to the opposite way, and we're just going to bring our leg up. We're going to stretch out our glutes a little bit more at our hip flexors, and we're going to pull our knee up to our chest. Nice job. All right, let's take it on over to the other side. So you can actually just stay here, bring your left leg over, and we're gonna grab just below the back of the knee, and then we're gonna pull that knee into our chest. Just so we can feel this in our hip flexors a little bit more. You can also go ahead and bring that leg a little bit closer to the floor if you need to, if you need a greater stretch in your outer thigh glute area. All right. Nice job. Go ahead and flip it on over into a plank position. We've got 30 seconds of a plank with an arm lift. So we're gonna be alternating after each rep here. So 30 seconds, we're gonna come into a high plank position. So high plank, you're on your hands and wrists, and they should be underneath your shoulders. We want a nice wide stance here for a greater base of support. And then we're gonna lift forward with one arm, come back to the starting position, lift with the other, and then so on. So we've got 30 seconds here. Make sure that you keep your core nice and tight. You don't want any sinking of the hips or jacking up of the hips. So you should feel this one working your torso and your shoulders. We've got about 8 seconds left. Nice job. All right, we've got one more movement. We're gonna flip it on over, and we've got a single leg glute bridge. So we've got 30 seconds on each side. Back nice and flat on the floor. All right, tuck that pelvis into the floor if you haven't already. Go ahead and lift one leg up. Slide this heel back to your glute a little bit more. Hands by your sides. I can actually slide my timer back here so I can see it. All right, here we go. You're gonna lift up, lift through your heel to elevate those hips. Here we go, 30 seconds. Squeeze at the top, coming back down. This leg stays up the entire time. Drive up through that heel. Make sure those toes are pointed up. Nice job. Let's go for 10 more seconds. And switch sides. We're gonna go right into it. Here we go. 30 seconds on the other side. You should feel your glutes working, your hamstrings, and then your lower back to a lesser degree. Squeeze that glute at the top. Let's go for 10 more seconds. And relax. Nice job. Alrighty. That's gonna be it for today's movement break routine. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Don't forget to check out the accessathome.com website. They are adding new stuff all the time, so even if you've already checked it out, keep checking it out. There's a lot of good info on there, and if you haven't already, go ahead and register for digital coaching. You'll receive a 12-week coach-built plan tailored to you and your fitness goals. So a lot of the movements that we do during these movement break routines are movements that you're gonna see in your program with that digital coaching. It's completely free. You'll be able to connect with a live Exos coach, and you'll be able to work with them for the duration of the 12 weeks. All right, thank you guys as always again for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this movement break routine. Feel free to repeat this routine as many times as desired, and have a great rest of your day.